crossed this path and suddenly this traffic turns red, I get stuck in no man's land. But that flyover, I mean, I'm sure the traffic police have not been consulted during this. Here, you can't even argue with people if they're coming in one way. You find a lot of people doing wheelies here.
Okay. Ever paused to ask why your daily ride feels like an obstacle course? Today, I joined a Bosch engineer on a critical route from JP Nagar to Adugodi, charting Udupi Signal, Micobande Road, Sagar Junction, Tilak Nagar. Together, we uncovered unexpected pain points, illegal parking, signal delays, and safety gaps that he faces every morning. I've noted every insight, and in this episode of Commute Chronicles, we'll dive deep into real solutions coming your way.
I was surprised, like, lot of registrations came, so I had to choose the routes only.
So, I mean, I was a bit skeptical that I'll hear back because it's a very short commute, relatively short commute.
Yeah, relatively short.
So mine is actually, I mean, compared to the others, I think mine is relatively smoother ride to office.
We'll basically trying all the routes. All routes ನೋಡ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಬನ್ನೇರ್ಘಟ್ಟ ರೋಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Must have been
ಬನ್ನೇರ್ಘಟ್ಟ ಹುಲಿಮಾವು ಗೇಟ್ ಇಂದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದು ಕೋರಮಂಗಲ.
Okay.
ಸೊ ಒನ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸರ್ಜಾಪುರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 10-15 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಏನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
I think Bannerghatta Road, one thing I observed was because of this metro, the road alignment has become very
one side ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ
and especially near that Vega City, when you're coming towards that road alignment is very strange because you're going this way and suddenly you find a head-on vehicle. It's very unsafe.
Yes. ಅದೊಂದು and Vega City has also become a lot of choke point. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಕನಕಪುರ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಆ ರೋಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ.
Correct.
From opposite side,
correct.
That road. For us, these are more 4-5 roads are very important.
Yeah. I think Kanakpura, Banshankari, that is, I think
Saraki.
next to
Saraki.
After Silkboard, I think that's the next major.
But Saraki is good now. Saraki ಅಷ್ಟೇನಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ.
Sarakiಗಿಂತ Banshankari junction ಅಲ್ಲಿ the bus stop.
ಅದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲಿಯಾಸ್ ನಗರ. ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ that is main problem is because of buses.
Exactly.
ಅದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, BMTC bus parking ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Correct.
But they don't have this KSRTC bus parking.
Correct. KSRTC ಇಲ್ಲ, I mean, there's a pedestrian crossing. You just find people crossing everywhere.
And evenings ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Correct.
They wanted that pedestrian crossing.
But I don't think people are patient enough to use that.
No, but ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ they have to use. ಆ ತರ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Illi you find a lot of people coming in one way because they want to avoid that U-turn. And this is one blind spot actually. Illi signal. If the signal is on and if I have crossed this path and suddenly this traffic turns red, I get stuck in no man's land. It's a very blind turn.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ signal ಇದೆ, you are saying.
So if the signal turns red now and I am here, the opposite direction comes and I get stuck right in between whoever is here.
But we are going from inside.
Yes. So illi road narrow ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So there is a huge choke up.
This is which road?
This goes towards Tilak Nagar, Swagat.
Tilak Nagar road.
Yeah. And that road.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ಮೈಕೋಬಂಡೆ
ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. But that flyover, I mean, I'm sure the traffic police have not been consulted during this flyover.
But people traveling from west of the city towards Electronic City or towards HSR, their commute time has drastically decreased.
One way it's reduced. But illénaಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ when the other side opens, there will be a choke point created at Raghavendra Swami Mata.
Yeah, that's why we closed that.
Yeah, right.
We wanted people to go to Rajalakshmi and take a route.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of complaints there.
Yeah, correct. I mean, we have just shifted the choke point.
No, Rajalakshmi has little holding point.
Okay.
So it will become choke point.
Yeah.
But ಏನಂದ್ರೆ Rajalakshmi is wide.
Correct. I mean,
compared to Aravindo and Ninth Main.
But what I meant was, if that flyover had been extended a bit further to
till Rajalakshmi, it would have. But we already brought it to the notice. At least Arabindodalli underpass ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ.
Okay.
Underpass ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ then that entire thing can be bypassed.
Correct.
But flyover down ramp hatra, it is bound to have little
especially since it's almost at a junction.
Yeah.
That's the same thing which also happened at Kadrenhalli.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು?
Kadrenhalli underpass ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, which joins on the outer ring road, which goes towards Devegoda petrol
Yeah,
bank
yeah,
from-
yeah, yeah. ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
So that underpass just comes out at a junction.
Yes, yes.
So I used to stay there in Israel also.
Okay, it's rolling.
Every day it was actually a nightmare crossing that junction. But now I don't know if the metro comes on that route, maybe it might get.
Yeah, that will be eased up. But metro, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ 20%, 30% it will take out this thing, not much.
Yeah, but then I think the key to also metro succeeding is the last mile connectivity. I think that's been the biggest issue.
At least pedestrian areas ಮತ್ತೆ okay, this is which junction? ಇದು ಯಾವ junction ಇದು?
This is the 36th cross.
36th cross. It seems. Too many junctions are
too
there
many
for us in
junctions,
JP Nagar. But JP Nagar station is coming up for us.
Correct.
New traffic station.
Oh, okay.
So that will reduce the burden of J Nagar. Otherwise, it is J Nagar and Micro layout are very big stations for us.
Yeah.
ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ almost Micro layout Tilak Nagar ಇಂದ it will go till Arkere Lake Road.
Okay.
Ruby 1, Ruby 2 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ IM ವರೆಗೆ almost.
Okay.
That's a big jurisdiction. Jayanagar also is a very big jurisdiction from Sarakki till here.
Correct.
Till Tilak Nagar border. Arikera road, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಮೇನ್ choke point ಆಗಿದೆ ಈಗ.
Okay.
Arikera, that shifted. Now Silk Board is not. But why are you not trying double decker?
Because ನನಗೆ
ಡಬಲ್ ಡೆಕ್ಕರ್ MCHS ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅದು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲನಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ how is it this thing? Because ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು 15 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ
no, but I have to go take the left again. I have to pass through the St. John's signal if I take the double decker flyover and go to Adugodi. So that will eat up
No, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದ ರೋಡ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ.
Road, I mean, if I am taking a two-wheeler, it's okay. ನಂಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ I've lost confidence to use a two-wheeler beyond 4-5 kilometers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, till here it is a relatively smooth.
Yes.
I mean, Jayanagar, one advantage is because
Roads
of the
are
wide and you have parallel roads. So you get stuck, you have always an alternative.
But too many signals to man. Too many crossings to man for us.
Correct. I mean, for Bangalore, actually, the roundabouts could be a good solution, but people don't know how to give yield at a roundabout actually. Because since I've been to Germany and seen how roundabouts are actually quite safe and effective actually, but unless you don't know whom to give priority, who passes, when you pass, then it doesn't work. This is another a bit of a nightmare road, especially
This is Tilak Nagar road.
Idu Tilak Nagar road, Carmel Convent road.
Convent road.
Here you can't even argue with people if they're coming in one way. You find a lot of people doing wheelies here.
Okay. I think this is PM, the BBMP's this thing. Okay. He's on the road only.
But illi, if it rains, there's a lot of
I have
water
observed that
stagnation.
actually.
Yesterday I got, 2 weeks back when it rained heavily,
Yeah.
the entire road got flooded.
There was one, I think, this was waterlogging point I also observed. But I don't know why. Maybe the drainage got blocked or something. I don't know. But I think this road only, there was a lot of waterlogging.
Illi ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ you have a lot of
The problem is schools again, though they have place inside, they
Correct.
don't take
They
the
don't
buses
take-
inside.
yeah.
I don't know why. In spite of lot of insistence. Because I think these guys have a ground and all.
Correct. But there's a choke point here, especially during the school times. But the main issue is the traffic discipline here. Otherwise, actually, if the people drive a bit more with discipline, I think ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ so many ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಒನ್ ವೇಲ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನೋ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ಗಳು ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಂಜೆ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್.
ಈಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ರೋಡ್.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
Okay, this will go towards Sagar Road only.
Sagar Junction.
It will join the Banne Road.
Correct. And here, illi solpa people try to take a shortcut, so illi people come from all.
Where will this go?
This again goes and joins in front of that metro station. Alli join agate, but people use this to avoid the junction. And the road near that junction is a bit like this potholed. So alli solpa it holds up the traffic, people wanting to take a left. I think this is another tough junction to, because alli problem andre alli petrol bunk inda that it's a very dangerous access. So people just cut through that traffic even when there is a green light, or they just come out of that petrol bunk.
This is Devagoda petrol bunk.
Alla Devagoda petrol bunk. I don't know what petrol. JD. This is that Sagar up junction petrol bunk. This for your reference.
We'll go left. Yeah, this is Micobande road. And this is yeah. This is that masjid. After that masjid.
Na? Yeah, the masjid. Correct. This is the Sagar metro station, Apollo. Swagat metro station. So illi after they opened the barricades, so it's a bit easier to drive now, but the road alignment suddenly narrows down or widens. But illi alli sudden agi the road widens alla. So what happens is people, I think there is a pedestrian crossing required, because a lot of these employees, they cross the road, or there's a bus stop, they come to the other side.
Here pedestrian crossing again, it should be
overbridge. Yes. And I think this road divider also, maybe it should be made more uniform. Illinda problem agala, but allinda barta see, this is how people stop and they cross the road.
Okay, I got it.
See, illinda enagate, it just hits the wall. So at least if the divider can be a bit more engineered to the curve.
So ilskondu they go.
Ilskondu ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ people have to cross from there to here. It's a big thing.
But anyways, they don't have scope to cross here. Better is, but they don't have place. Before the metro, this thing only.
Correct.
They can cross there only, but again they have to. There's no place for cars to stop there.
Correct.
Place illa. This dairy.
This is ಇದು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೋಕ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಡ್ 2 ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟೀಪ್ ಹಂಪ್ಸ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 humps and it's the traffic that is there is actually due to that hump.
Acha. That recent time now, we did not, at least last 1 year, we did not put any humps on this road.
I think some of the residents or somebody, locals have got it installed. You can see that after the hump, the traffic. Yared hump barte. So
this is because of the hump.
Hump, exactly. Partly, or mostly because of the hump. You're also planning to go around Kanakpura Road?
Yeah, one route is from Kanakpura Road.
I would suggest you should take a BBMP animal husbandry officer there. Because you literally have hordes of cows sitting right along the divider on the road. Tumba traffic, especially on the peak hours, it's creating, one is a safety issue, of course,
I
And
think
it's also-
BBMP should take care of that.
Yeah, that's why I think you should take a animal husbandry officer when you go on Kanakpura.
No, not BBMP only, I think.
BBMP, the animal husbandry department, or whatever that department is.
But it is not husbandry, it is just clearing the
Road.
clearing the animals. Yeah, this is because of metro construction.
Metro and the road is also not very good. They keep just asphalting it, but then one rain it goes away.
No, because till this metro completes.
Because there's a lot of heavy vehicle. They have their shed here, construction
Yes,
shed
yes.
here.
Metro Baruvarge, we cannot. This road will be a choke point.
In fact, if the metro comes, I'm more than happy to give up my car because I can travel right up to
Directly
my
enter
office gate.
Yes, from
Ali
your
JP
house also
Nagar,
it is
correct. I have to
walkable.
interchange and on Banarghatta Road and take this way. You again started enforcing the manual checks. Is it?
Yeah, and we are always been enforcing, but again we generally do it by FTV, that is automatic system. But people are not aware that we are doing FTV. A lot of FTVR we do, thousands of cases we do, but manual enforcing again,
people until they see the physical presence of police, they don't.
So that's why we are doing both.
Okay.
Now.
Because I mean, at least I find that at least here the cost of non-compliance is very less. So people, they don't care. See, this is one point which is leading to that traffic right there.
But problem again is this: until this metro completes, we cannot do much on this road.
Correct.
It is bound to be because ಅಷ್ಟು ವೈಡ್ ರೋಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ
ಇದೊಂದು ಹಂಪ್ ಇದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು. And I don't think it's even as per the.
Yeah, it's. We'll see. But I think it was there from earlier, isn't it?
Kitogitto, but it's been installed and peak traffic idag everybody slows down there. And there's one more here.
So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ರೈಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ದು ಅದೇನು ಆಫೀಸ್?
I mainly sit in Adugodi, but I also go into Kormangla.
Okay. Okay. So ಇದೊಂದು ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್, it is always heavy.
This is the major step.
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ರೈಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ
ರೋಡ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, but because we have closed the road after that, so
no, but our road, that signal is also more waiting time.
Correct. I mean that traffic extends almost till this signal.
So ತುಂಬಾ buses ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ರೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತವೆ.
Correct. And I think all the buses are also coming on that route because they can't go straight towards Brigade Road. And Dillandu, these loading vehicles are parked in peak time. That is, I mean, sometimes that, I mean, at least this is a small vehicle, but I find trucks and all parked here, loading and unloading at 10 o'clock.
Which I think this can be closed. E-road, I don't think we should allow parking.
You sit in Micro layout.
My office is BTM second street, Micro layout.
Okay. That is where you go inside Vijaya Bank.
Vijaya Bank layout, yeah. Traffic station, we have Micro layout traffic station. I sit above it.
So normally mornings I sometimes come that side because I take my dog to a field out there.
Okay.
So. But you commute from Indra Nagar.
Yeah. My house is in JP Nagar. This signal always shows congestion for us. This signal and that signal.
That signal. That signal ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಜರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್.
Yeah, here we are facing the, what do you say, peak hour thing. For us, main problem is in your road, the Tilak Nagar road. Tilak Nagar road on the point. This thing, but again, the parking parking ಒಂದು ತೆಗಿಬೋದು. We can take the parking, cannot allow the parking, enforce strict non-parking. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. But otherwise, the load is more this side.
I mean, comparatively, this commute is more smoother compared to somebody who travels to Bellandur or this thing.
Yeah.
So at least since now we have close to 15,000 people working here because we closed our campuses in Bellandur and other now shifted here.
Okay.
So this flyover, so now at least from a design perspective, we have made sure that...
so both sides is your office only?
Both sides are our office.
How many employees are there?
In this location, it's close to around 15,000.
15,000?
Yes.
My God. This is the biggest in India, is it?
Yes. So we had 4 locations, Adugodi, Kormangla, then we have one in Electronic City.
Okay.
We had one in Bellandur Ecospace, but that was closed and people have been shifted here. So there was a plant here, manufacturing plant here.
Okay.
So the government said you can't have the plants in the city. So we have shifted to Biddi next to Toyota.
Okay. But
so all the
operations and all, they do?
Yeah, so this is only now purely R&D center.
R&D engineering.
R&D and engineering. Plants are in Biddi.
Okay.
So that opened up some real estate, so which we have used to shift people from the rented locations. But we have ensured that there is no cutting across the road. So if you come in and out, you are always going on the left side of the. You are always taking a left turn.
This side is pretty bad. Evening, how is this thing for you?
Evening again, normally if I start from...
but you take the same route?
Same route. If I'm in Kormangla, I take the same route. It clears up a bit relatively quicker here.
Okay.
So I don't... I mean,
morning
especially... morning, that is the choke point. But here I don't find too much of this thing here because...
because generally morning it is opposite for us in Silk Board and all.
Correct.
So this side the traffic is more.
Correct.
From the Silk Board towards city.
Correct.
Evening this side it is more.
And Illu, I mean, it's a hazard for people to, they just cross the road left and
here
right.
it is, the road is also wide, vehicles move fast.
Correct.
And there is no pedestrian crossing. But problem is again, if we put HSRP here, high-rise pedestrian crossing here, already I think we have one.
Yeah, there's one in front of Bosch.
Here we can keep, but again it will slow down the vehicles. That is
Correct.
the main problem for us. It will slow down the vehicles and it will cause congestion again.
Correct. I mean, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ widen ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ it's a bit more better because otherwise it was a huge distance.
Here parking and all is good.
Parking ಆದ್ರೂ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
Yes, only I think some autos are there, but otherwise the road is also wide enough.
Wide enough to accommodate.
I think it is a great initiative by the Bangalore Traffic Police, and thankful to Mr. Shivaprakash for taking his time out to understand the problems that we are facing during our commute. And he was pretty much keen to understand our problems. So he has seen firsthand what we experience. And I think he has also promised to do whatever it takes or whatever is possible for the police to improve the condition. And I'm confident that with the more such participation from the community, that we'll be able to make commute safer and efficient for Bangalore.